Yo, what's up? It's your boy Bo Nappy back with another one. Be advised, relationship show via Reddit. We are about to get into this one. This one's a little bit deep. So strap in. We getting deep in this mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. You know the vibes. Let's get it. I, 30-year-old male, am no longer attracted to my girlfriend, 28-year-old female, anymore. Sorry in advance if this post is long. I met my girlfriend, female 28, 2 years ago. Uh, I fell, okay, whatever. I fell totally in love with her from first sight, and I still do love her. When we met, she was just starting her final year in university, studying to become a teacher. I always wanted to be with someone with ambition, and she really loved working and being around kids. Within months of being together, she fell pregnant, which was a total surprise, as I know she was taking her tablets. So you think. She moved in with me so I could take care of her. Fast forward 38 and a half weeks. Our son passed away while giving birth. His birthday is in 6 weeks. Okay. So you guys were together for Are you guys right now? You guys have been together for 2 years, and this happened within the first few months. It sounds like okay. For a while, I put my feelings to one side, and sorry about your son. For a while, I put my feelings to one side to look after her. Once the numbness started to go away, I found time to Um, recover myself. I became seriously depressed and still am. Now she no longer wants to teach, understandable, but she has zero ambition for anything at all. You guys are 30 and 28. Okay, a little bit later. Um, so you were 26 and 28. She's just okay, whatever. Um, Meanwhile, I'm still depressed as fuck, but I'm grinding through jobs because I have to. Yep, adulting. I took 7 to 8 months off, but funds were really running low, so I had to get back into work regardless of my mental health. I am a self-employed tradesman. She doesn't seem to want to work, doesn't go to the gym anymore as she always did before she met me. When I met her, she was ambitious. Now I feel like I still love her a lot. She does a hell of a lot for me, but I don't know if she's the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. The attraction has really gone. I don't know what exactly it is. Ever since the passing, the relationship hasn't been right. When I have better days, she has bad days. When she has bad days, I have better days. But we feed off each other's emotions, which makes it worse. And the house is super depressing. There isn't much enjoyment, hardly any date nights, regular walks, general or no general laughing. We've tried therapy individually and together. Um, I feel sick saying it, but I'm not attracted to her anymore. Although I love her and care for her, we barely have sex, maybe once or slash twice a month now. Our son wasn't buried. He has his own area in the living room dedicated to him with his ashes, teddies, and blankets. I feel stuck. I don't want to be separated from our son's ashes and stuff. Um, I don't want to hurt my girlfriend as I genuinely care for her. I want our keep our son stuff together as they have been, and I know the separation will mean that she will get take the majority of it. I don't know what to do. I love her a lot, but I'm not attracted to her at all anymore. But can't bear the thought of losing some of my son's precious stuff and hurting someone I love all the same at the same time. I never thought I'd find myself in this position. I don't know if I'd be doing the right or the wrong thing leaving the relationship. What would you guys do, or have you gone through the same thing? Okay, this is a good one. We might just do this one. Whoo. Okay, so this is a lot. So let's just start. Let's just, I mean, I don't know really where to start here, but we're just gonna kind of go through some stuff. So, you guys experienced a pregnancy very early in the relationship. Let me see. I always wanted to, within months of being, so she got pregnant within a few months of you guys being together. So you guys already were on a very accelerated pace. Let's just say you guys were together for 4 months and she got pregnant. So she was probably pregnant with, and had the baby in the miscarriage, or the stillbirth, I should say, within like the first year of the relationship. So you guys were kind of in your infancy stage, and this happened. So this is kind of a wild situation. Um, no one can tell you how long you should grieve for anything, right? No one really can tell you how long you should hurt when you lose something or someone, whether it's a family member or a pet or a spouse or a friend or anything like that. What I will say is this: life does not stop for anybody. That's just how it works out here. You answered the questions I was going to ask, where if you guys tried therapy and all that stuff. It sounds like she's given up on life at this point. Not working, not working out. I in this situation, it seems like the son's things, it might be a more of a detriment to you than anything. I think here's what this is how I kind of do death, and this is just me. So you keep memories, but not possessions, right? Maybe a little thing here and there, a token or a trinket, but it makes it hard to move on when every day you're seeing something that's reminding you of a terrible time in your life. Um, I don't think your son who was a stillbirth, I don't think you guys should have cremated him and put him in the living room. That's me. You know what I mean? For one, I just don't think that's smart, especially now, seeing as that both of you guys are still struggling to get through this. Um, uh, I mean, it sounds like at this point, at the end here, you're more worried about having his ashes and things than the relationship that you're in with you know, your girlfriend or wife now. I don't know if you guys are married now. So, um, for starters, I would say that you guys should break up. Um, it sucks. I don't know if you brought this up to her. I would say bring it up to her first. I mean, I don't know. It sounds like you have if you've gone to therapy and things like that. But you can still be there for her and not be with her um, in an intimate fashion. You could still be a friend. You could still check on her well-being. You could still love her and check on her and all that stuff. But it sounds like she is kind of giving up on life at this point, and she's in a deeper hole than you. You guys could break up. You could break up and stay in touch with her. It doesn't mean that you necessarily have to move on. You can just break up and then have a couple of flings on the side. I understand what it is. As a man, listen, you know, that dick don't stop working, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though there's a lot of depressing stuff going on, at some point you still got to smash. So it sounds like you break up, you have some casual flings outside, and you keep tabs on her and you check on her and make sure she's good. But um, I would just say it's probably time to move on. And maybe this is the wake up call for her to get her life back together, and maybe you guys get back together. She needs something, in my opinion. She needs something to kind of jolt her back into reality. You know what I mean? This is a terrible thing. Maybe she should join a club of about people who have lost their children. There's probably Reddit forums. There's probably groups. You can look on YouTube on how people cope with losing their child. Again, I can't tell you about that because I don't have kids and I've never lost a kid. Um, so that's something that you could do. But she, I think it's time to move on. I wouldn't worry as much about your late son's things. I would just say it's time to go and let her know. Hey, basically, you got to keep living, and it sounds like she's quit on life, and you can't just sit there forever. And I mean, you're already checked out. You know what I mean? It's just staying with someone just so they feel better about it is not going to do either of you guys a favor in the long run. So, but that's it. That's really all I got for this one. We're just going to do this one because it was a bit longer. Let me know what you guys think. This one was kind of tough. Um, this one was kind of tough, but you know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Be Advised. I'm out. Peace.